You reply my question first.
GVL
How did China overtake India? When China was much below us.
Anyway, we are going off track right now. One thing is clear, BJP is not letting go of the Savarkar debate, and the Vadra Congress is desperately trying to get out of it. And ladies and gentlemen, finally the Prime Minister launched once again an unrelenting focus, a sharp focus on corruption. This is a statement at the big CBI Diamond Jubilee celebrations today, and then our last debate.
गुलामी के कालखंड से करप्शन की एक लेगेसी हमें मिली है, लेकिन दुख इस बात का है कि आजादी के बाद के अनेकों दशकों तक इस लेगेसी को हटाने के बजाय किसी न किसी रूप में कुछ लोग उसको सशक्त करते गए। भाई भतीजावाद और परिवारवाद बढ़ता है तो समाज का, राष्ट्र का सामर्थ्य कम होता जाता है, और जब राष्ट्र का सामर्थ्य कम होता है तो विकास अवश्य प्रभावित हो जाता है। 10 वर्ष पहले जब आप गोल्डन जुबिली मना रहे थे, तब देश में क्या स्थिति थी? तब की सरकार के हर फैसले, हर प्रोजेक्ट सवालों के घेरे में थे। करप्शन के हर केस में पहले के केस से बड़ा होने की होड़ लगी हुई थी। तूने इतना किया तो मैं इतना करके दिखाऊंगा। एजेंसी पर ही हमला बोल दिया। ये लोग आपका ध्यान भटकाते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपको अपने काम पर फोकस रखना है। कोई भी भ्रष्टाचारी बचना नहीं चाहिए। हमारी कोशिशों में कोई भी डील नहीं आनी चाहिए। ये देश की इच्छा है, ये देशवासियों की इच्छा है, और मैं आपको भरोसा दिलाता हूं, देश आपके साथ है, कानून आपके साथ है।
Reena Gupta first of the Aam Aadmi Party, Riju Datta of the Trinamool, Ghansham of the Samajwadi Party, and GVL is 1 versus 3 tonight. Reena, by the way, Mr. Sisodia is being denied bail by the courts, not by the BJP. So it's not going well for you. Prime Minister is going very hard on the issue of corruption and asking the agencies not to be defensive despite all the comments which are being made by various parties, including yours. It seems 2024 is going to be over corruption.
Arnab, a lot of people voted for Bharatiya Janata Party and Mr. Modi because he said, na main khaunga, na main khane dunga. But what has happened is that now by using all these agencies, CBI, ED, income tax, जितने खाने वाले थे और खिलाने वाले थे, सारे भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आके इकट्ठे हो गए हैं. And it is very sad that a prime minister who promised a war on corruption is now not saying anything about the biggest scam, the Adani scam, which has happened in the country, the biggest scam in the history of India. The same prime minister who said कि जितने लोग जिन्होंने भ्रष्टाचार किया है सबको कड़ी से कड़ी सजा दी जाएगी. What happened to Nirav Modi, Vijay Mallya, Sandesh Rao? All of these people have left the country. Why? So it sounds very ironical today when the Prime Minister is saying to the CBI that they should go after the corrupt leaders and they should not spare anybody. At the same time, you have Hemanta Vishwa Sharma, Suvendu Adhikari, Narayan Rane, all of these people who have CBI cases against them, But all of those cases are on a slow speed, they are on a slow burner. None of these people are being called for questioning. When was the last time Hemanta Vishwa Sharma was called for questioning? When was the last time we heard anything from the Vyapam scam? So many people lost their lives in the Vyapam scam. When was the last time that anybody, any of the Bharatiya Janata Party leader was called for questioning? This is the same Prime Minister that called CBI the Congress Bureau of Investigation. This is the same Prime Minister that said that CBI is being used to target his government. And this is the same Prime Minister who said that now Congress
But the comment, Reena, on the CBI being a caged parrot was not made by the BJP. It was made by the Supreme Court during the hearing of the Colgate scam. At that time, you used to support that view. I'm just saying that, maybe you got it factually a little wrong there. That was a comment made by the Supreme Court.
Arnab, I said Congress Bureau of Investigation. This was a statement made by our Honorable Prime Minister when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat.
So fundamentally, the issue you brought up is Adani. Now, I will let the BJP spokesperson defend that view on this. But I would like to mention to all the parties here who are from the opposition that I hope neither the Trinamool Congress nor the Aam Aadmi Party or the Samajwadi Party is indirectly backing the Congress Party on this, whether in the context of the AJL scam or the Sanjay Bhandari case or the Augusta Westland case or the Tatra truck scam or the 2G scam or the coal scam or the Commonwealth Games scam or the Quataroki scam or the Beaufort scam. I hope in none of this I can assume that any of you are supporting the Congress Party on it. This is just my view. But GVL, a lot of points made initially by Reena. But her strongest point she feels is the Adani issue. You need to give a clearer answer on the Adani issue and then I'll take it forward.
No, but look at...
No, you need to give a clearer answer on the Adani issue because they are using it as an emblematic issue vis-a-vis the BJP.
No, there were a lot of comments made. The Aam Aadmi Party, which claimed to be a party of purity, which came to fight against corruption, is today in the cesspool of corruption. And their spokesperson does not have the audacity and does not have the confidence to support their leaders who are in jail. They know Mr. Sisodia is in jail for the corrupt acts that he has done. They know Mr. Jain is in jail for almost a year because of the rabid corruption that they have done. So this rottenly corrupt party now wants to blame everybody else, but they will not answer questions against them. I don't find one leader from the opposition party saying that we are being framed. Nobody is saying that we are not corrupt. Nobody is claiming that the charges against us are completely irrelevant. Everybody knows that they are caught with their hand in the corruption till. And now only to save their skin, they would want to throw their hands here and there. They would want to point fingers at BJP. If you had any charges against BJP, if you still have anything against BJP, what prevents you from going to the agencies?
No, they say that no BJP leaders are ever caught in any major corruption case. That's the point, GVL. And that you are saying is the reality because the BJP is absolutely clean.
We have a government in Karnataka.
You are claiming that. But how many people will believe that?
No, we have a government. We are absolutely clean. Yes. We are in government for more than 9 years. Prime Minister Modi led government for 9 years.
Okay, so 1 minute.
What charges have you got against us?
Which charges have you got against us? Very specific counter challenge.
Free government for 9 years.
Yes,
Okay. Can I get Riju in and Kancham in? I'm going to get you back.
Just 10 seconds, Arnab, and then you.
No. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Truly, you mean it? Okay.
Yes. Let's just talk about Karnataka, Arnab. In Karnataka, the contractors are on record saying that the government of Karnataka, the Bharatiya Janata Party government of Karnataka is asking for bribes, is asking for 40% commission. The same Karnataka where the Prime Minister went and inaugurated the highway.
No, you can't go by rumor mongering, but in any specific case where there was an allegation,
okay, but
we have our minister resigned.
Reena, Reena.
एक हफ्ते के लिए दे दीजिए
We-
CBI
no,
Reena,
our ministers-
Reena, let me put it differently. Let me put it differently. See, the BJP has been in the center for almost 9+ years now. That's a long time to be running a government. I mean, it's been a coalition government, but effectively, it's almost like a single party rule. Now, question people ask is, are you therefore acknowledging when the first time she says there is a problem in Karnataka, isn't it a way of saying that at the central level there is no high level corruption? Because, let me put it to you, in the Narendra Modi government, who is the Manish Sisodia or the Satyendra Jain or the Anubrato Mandal of the Modi government? I repeat.
Mr. Modi himself.
No.
Mr. Modi himself.
No.
Modi is
Nobody's going to buy
flying
that.
in
No.
the airplane of Adani.
That's a question
It is
here.
that black and white.
That's a question.
Why is he taking the airplane?
No,
of
but is
Adani?
there 1 minute? 1 minute. GV, let me get the others in. Ghanshyam wants to go first. Ghanshyam, okay, over to you.
Good evening, Arnab. At a time when the nation is questioning whether Prime Minister earned his degree or got his degrees, or Nishikant Dubey, a member of parliament from BJP, and how many such members of parliament exist. You mentioned Manish Sisodia. Can GVL Narasimha Rao name at least 3 education ministers of BJP from any state who made their name in the last 10 years on the virtue of doing something in education, reforming just one school, or just implementing national education policy, the new national education policy?
Has he joined
They
Aam
have
Aadmi
changed
Party?
education ministers at the central level multiple times because they don't know whose degree
The
is right and
education
whose
policy
degree is wrong.
doesn't give you the
Nishikant
sanction
Dubey,
to indulge in corruption. Even if I buy
three
your
education
argument.
ministers they have, they will do a favor on the nation by presenting their own educational degrees, whether they are right or wrong. That's that's.
You're avoiding the issue
question
of corruption?
Who is?
Are you avoiding the
Manish
issue of
Sisodia?
corruption? My question was very specific. Thank you.
Who is
My
Manish-
question
who-
was, and I go to Riju on this. Riju, the point the BJP is making is, you have no instance of high-level corruption after almost 10 years of this government, right? On the other hand, you have the Trinamool Congress and mountains of cash are recovered from the residence of Arpita Mukherjee, who is close to Partha Chatterjee. Satyendra Jain is in jail on corruption charges. And even the Rouse Avenue court, I was reading what they said recently, it called Sisodia an active participant in a criminal conspiracy. So they are saying that, you have really no case against us. Is there a substantial case? Is there a substantial case that you have factually or the court has backed in any way?
Arnab, the thing is, change is the only constant in nature. And one day the central government will change, and then to get a BJP spokesperson, you have to send a cameraman to the Tihar jail. Everybody will just vanish because it's corrupt. But the people who are supposed to investigate this corrupt.
Don't be so silly.
Don't interrupt. I did not interrupt.
Okay,
Sir, I did not interrupt. Yes. So the investigating agencies who are supposed to investigate.
This is a very loose comment. I think please withdraw it.
Congress Bureau of Investigation has become Compromise Bureau of Investigation. We have a saying in Bengal, BJP ke do bhai, ED or CBI. Let me quote here what CGI Ramanna said to CBI in a CBI event. That there are question marks raised against a prestigious institution. Stop favoring the politicians and do your job. I did not say that. CGI Ramanna said that in a CBI event. Now, I am not going to take big names like Hinamanta Biswa Sarma or Subhendu Adhikari or Narayan Rane or Yadurappa or anything. Tell me this, by what logic the Home Minister does 5 rallies in Meghalaya and calls Meghalaya government the most corrupt and Conrad Sangha the most corrupt CA, and we will open all the books against him. And with 2 MLAs and 1 phone call, they formed the government. ED, CBI to chodo, sarkar bana liya, and Conrad Sangha is the blue-eyed boy of BJP. I believe the Prime Minister has set a very dangerous precedence in this country. And that precedence is, आप चोर हैं, माफिया हैं, खूनी हैं, रेपिस्ट हैं, आप बीजेपी ज्वाइन करो, वॉशिंग मशीन में धुल के, all your sins will be washed away through the BJP washing machine. And
are these your words?
Practice what is preached.
No. When you said khuni hai, rapist hai, these are your words, right?
What do you mean my words?
I said, like, who are you quoting? No, who are you quoting? No. Who are you quoting? Who are you quoting?
What do you mean, who are you quoting?
Who
I
said
am quoting myself.
You are quoting yourself. I'm just clarifying. So you are quoting yourself. And is Anubrato Mandal, in your view, innocent?
I am telling on record.
Is Partha Chatterjee, in your view, clean?
I'll give you one by one answer.
You must really give me your thoughts.
Yes. Partha Chatterjee was thrown away from the party.
Which party are they in now? Which party do they belong?
Why did you throw him out?
He was thrown away.
Why did you throw him out if you don't believe the agency?
No, 1 second. We more than the agency, we believe the people of Bengal. And Anubrata Mandal, I'm saying it on record in Republic TV, is a victim of political vendetta because BJP is zero in Birbhum in the last 4 elections. I'm saying it on record here.
That's why you want to give him a hero's welcome in the multi-crore cattle smuggling scam.
There is no multi-crore. I'll ask you a question and to your viewers, Arnab. Is a cow or a cattle a butterfly that it will fly over the border?
Don't ask a silly question. Are you saying there's no cattle scam? Are you saying there is no cattle smuggling scam? Is the biggest talking point across Bengal. Are you saying that? Then I will quote you. You are saying Goru Pachar Hoini, there is no cattle smuggling scam. You are saying that on television today.
My question is who protects the international borders? BSF. Then why?
GVL, I want to go back to Reena. See, GVL, there are contradictions in the BJP's position. She says once you join the BJP, you're given an all clear. See, if you use corruption as a lever, listen here. Say 90% of the cases you go against the corrupt. But GVL, even if in 10% of the cases you use corruption as a lever, as a what you call a pressure point. For example, tell me one thing, are there no corruption cases against JDS today? Is Kumaraswamy's party totally clean? Or will you use corruption cases against Kumaraswamy later in case you need his support to form the Karnataka government? You see, you keep, if you push the pedal and push the pedal down, depending on the political weather, then you leave yourself open a little bit to this criticism.
So what was the message? What was the message of the Prime Minister today? What was the message of the Honorable Prime Minister at the CBI Silver Jubilee function? He said, go after all the corrupt. Did he say you take our permission, you go after a particular people of a particular color or party? No. He's given a very clean, he's given a carte blanche. I think this is a 25-year agenda. This is not a 2024 agenda. It is a 2047 agenda.
1 minute.
This is 2047 agenda. When this country completes 100 years, he said that
let me ask you Pratap Sarnaik.
Second,
1 minute. I give GVL, I have a specific question. No, just allow me. There is a man called Pratap Sarnaik of the Shiv Sena. He was raided. His son was held by the ED. Then he joined the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde faction. Right now, he is a member of the Shinde Sena. He is a part of the government in Maharashtra. What is the action against him or his members of his family by the agencies since he switched the side?
No, not at all, Arnab. I can tell you, anyone who has had charges against them, those charges continue. You have to show. You can't make the opposition cannot make wild allegations.
No.
Show me any evidence where any charges against somebody.
Reena, hand up. 1 minute. Did you wait? Reena. Yeah, Reena.
The BJP.
Reena.
Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
He says,
you can't make wild allegations.
Reena, go in limited time.
Yes, Arnab, why doesn't Mr. GVL just transfer all these investigating agencies to us and we will show him the proof? What kind of an argument
Don't be unrealistic, Reena.
It is the job of CBI and ED to...
What kind of an argument is this?
It is not the job of the opposition to get the proofs. Which world is he living in? Forget what
you are saying there are allegations against individuals. Tell me what they are.
Let's ask GVL Narasimha Rao today that Conrad Sangma is corrupt. I did not say that. Mr. Amit Shah said that. Hemanta Vishwa Sharma is corrupt. I did not say that. It is Bharatiya Janata Party that printed the booklets calling him Pani Chor. मैंने नहीं बोला था पानी चोर, आपने बोला था पानी चोर. Now when he's joined your party, he has suddenly become Raja Harishchandra.
No, but
Wherever
is
the case is gone,
Sisodia
wherever all the cases
guilty
gone
or not?
against
Please
him.
answer that question. Is Manish Sisodia corrupt or not? Is
not
Manish
corrupt.
Sisodia?
He is not corrupt.
Do you have anything to say in his defense?
How much time?
Is Satendra Jain?
One paisa evidence.
Acha, you have no evidence. What is
Okay, limited time. GVL. 1 minute, GVL. Let Ghanshyam come in. Please, this is a fiery debate. 1 versus 3 as I expected. Ghanshyam, 20 seconds quickly. Riju, I'll come to you after that.
24th October 2021. I am a BJP MP.
Why was bail denied to him?
Family member of Parliament Sanjay Patil. This is not the story of one member of Parliament. The corrupt members of Parliament, and there are over 100 who have criminal charges against them. This is an infamy on the nation that BJP has over 100 members of Parliament with criminal charges. They believe in this, that they are BJP.
No, but you are at the same time. Okay. Tell me.
I think you are a party of Gunda. You are called a Gundagardi party, and you are giving certificates of criminality to others. Is Samajwadi Party known as?
No. What you're not looking at. What you're not looking at is. No. 1 minute. Just one minute. Gansham, listen. Please understand. You will not be able to win this debate. I'll tell you why. Riju, 1 minute. Riju, the DBT, direct benefit transfer mechanism. Why didn't you implement it? It has saved the central government trillions. Why didn't you, when you were in power, Mamata Banerjee was in power earlier, why didn't you pass the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act? Narendra Modi government passed it. Why didn't you sign an agreement with Switzerland on black money? Narendra Modi got it signed in 2016. Why didn't you pass the Benami Transactions Act? Narendra Modi got it passed. Why didn't you pass the Anti-Black Money Act? Narendra Modi got it passed. Why are you quiet right now? Riju, why are you quiet right now?
Black money is back.
Can I answer?
What happened?
Yeah, answer, Riju.
The Pradhan Mantri said 50 दिन में काला धन वापस नहीं आया, मेरे को चौराहा पे जला देना. मेहुल चोकसी, विजय माल्या, ललित मोदी, नीरव मोदी, कोई नहीं आया, काला पैसा भी नहीं आया. BJP is a bunch of pathological liars. And after the Pradhan Mantri speech today, it reminded me of a Hindi saying कि धूल मुंह पे है और
it's quite clear, Riju. 24, the BJP wants to fight on the issue of corruption. Let's see the mandate they get. We'll have to keep a watch. And I shall see you tomorrow. Keep a watch till then, ladies and gentlemen. Good night and goodbye.
Troubled with the words that they've used, Mr. Something. Are you troubled with the words? I'm asking.
And that is Christian Michel. First visual on your scene. Christian, would you want to speak? Christian, would you give facts to India? Chidambaram has been arrested right now. That's P. Chidambaram right now. On there it is. He's been arrested. Mr. Vazir, why because it was a case, I believe, that was closed by the police itself. They're trying to stop us.
NIA की टीम बाजे को लेकर यहाँ पहुंची है क्योंकि एविडेंसेस डिस्ट्रॉय किए गए थे इसी नतीजे.
पूरे देश में करप्शन के खिलाफ आक्रोश लगातार बढ़ रहा है. इससे पूरा तंत्र छिन्न भिन्न होने लगा. लोग फैसला लेने से बचने लगे.
रामनवमी जुलूस में उपद्रव के बाद नालंदा जिले में अभी भी स्थिति तनावपूर्ण बनी हुई है. हमारे साथ ये देखिए ये महिला बटालियन है जो कि मार्च कर रही है. बिल्कुल कर्फ्यू सा नजारा है. देख सकते हैं कि आसपास के जो दुकान हैं सभी बंद हैं. स्थिति जो है तनावपूर्ण बनी हुई है. एक युवक के मौत के बाद 2 लोग जख्मी हुए हैं. 62 लोग की गिरफ्तारी हो चुकी है. धारा 144 पूरे नालंदा जिले में लगा हुआ है.
From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
and welcome, viewers. I feel it's always much easier to blame your political adversary when the fact is that you lack the will to enforce the law which you were sworn to do, which you swore to do. What is going on in Bengal and Bihar, you ask? Well, for a few days now, there have been relentless communal clashes. And in both cases, the state governments of Mamata in Bengal and Nitish in Bihar seem absolutely unable to handle the situation. More aggressively than Nitish, Mamata has blamed the BJP, calling it a danga-baz party, a party of rioters. The BJP is not pulling back. It can sense that Mamata is on the defensive and it is using every opportunity to expose what it calls a relentless politics of appeasement. Let's be specific. Minority appeasement. Has Mamata Banerjee lost all control? Is she so into appeasement that she cannot impose the will of the state or show the power of the state? Is she helpless because of her own vote bank politics? Or is it that the BJP, in order to consolidate the Hindu vote, the majority vote, is pushing her to the brink by organizing a series of Shobha Yatras that started with Ram Navami? Either which way, I will re-emphasize this again, my own view. It is much easier to blame your political adversary when the reality is that you lack the will to enforce the law that you were sworn to do. Let's debate, ladies and gentlemen. So many of you have been calling and asking about the situation, specifically in Bengal and now in Bihar. Douse the fire, I say, but these chief ministers must take the first step. Debate number 2 tonight. Apparently, Sharad Pawar has told Rahul Gandhi to keep shut on Savarkar. How long will that continue? This issue exposing the fault lines. Debate number 3 tonight. The Prime Minister at a CBI event says, go relentlessly against corruption. Debate number 3 on what seems to be the agenda for 24. And here are the headlines this Monday evening on the Debate Tonight. From Nalanda and Sasaram to Howrah and Hooghly in Bengal, communal violence keeps the two states on the edge. Political parties straight charges over the violence. Who is really fanning the communal flames? Vadra Congress completely cornered, cracks in the opposition as the insult to Savarkar becomes a national debate. Devendra Fadnavis gives it back to Rahul Gandhi. Rally on Savarkar gets a massive response in Maharashtra.
कि सरकार के हर फैसले, हर प्रोजेक्ट सवालों के घेरे में थे। करप्शन के हर केस में पहले के केस से बड़ा होने की होड़ लगी हुई थी।
The Prime Minister continues his relentless attacks as dynasty politics and corruption go hand in hand.
दुर्भाग्य से गुलामी के कालखंड से करप्शन की एक लेगेसी हमें मिली है।
And in this stinging attack, he reminded the Congress of its corruption legacy, of the destroyed banking system and the fugitive economic offenders. So many calls I received over the weekend. What's happening in Bengal? What's happening in Bihar? Well, in Bengal and Bihar, there have been relentless clashes. And in the aftermath, there continues to be an attempt to provoke, to polarize and to divide. Are some using the violence to play vote bank politics? Why is Mamata not acting as tough as she should have? Let's debate.
In Bengal, after stone pelting and arson in Hooghly on Sunday evening, a BJP MLA was injured in the violence that ensued. Today, the state BJP president was stopped from entering Rishra by the police, citing Section 144.
हम जहाँ पे हैं यहाँ पे 144 नहीं है, जहाँ जाना चाहते हैं वहाँ पे 144 नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी पुलिस हमें जाने के लिए रोक रहे हैं।
Mamata Banerjee is accusing the BJP of creating riots.
160টা সেন্ট্রাল টিম পাঠিয়েছে, বাংলায় এসছে, 5 স্টার হোটেলে থেকেছে, ভালো মন্দ খেয়েছে, দাঙ্গা বাঁধিয়েছে, বিজেপির ঘরে গিয়ে মিটিং করেছে, বাড়ি ফিরে গেছে। আসলেই জিজ্ঞেস করবেন 100 দিনের টাকা কোথায় আগে দাও, তারপরে বাংলায় আসবে দাঙ্গা লাগাতে।
The BJP is accusing Mamata Banerjee of appeasement.
जब 2 दिन पहले रामनवमी के जो शोभा यात्रा में जो हावड़ा में जो घटना घटी थी, उसके बाद 2 दिन बाद उन्होंने क्यों प्रोटेक्शन, पुलिस का प्रोटेक्शन नहीं दिया, ये बहुत बड़ा एक क्वेश्चन मार्क है। इसका मतलब है कि appeasement politics बंगाल में चल रहा है।
Hearing a PIL filed by Subhendu Adhikari, the Calcutta High Court sought an action ticket report from the West Bengal government on the clashes in Howrah during the Ram Navami by Wednesday.
In adjacent Bihar, there is a similar collapse of law and order.
जी राशन दवाई लाने गए थे, दोनों भाई मेरे भाई के सामने मेरा दम तोड़ दिया, गोली लगा, वही लास्ट बात बोला। उस समय हमको लगता कि मेरा भाई खत्म हो गया, लेकिन गांव वाले को बोला चलो हॉस्पिटल लेके, हो सकता है